Hi chaps, it's me again. I survived Christmas, but only just. I hope you're all well and you had a good time and didn't drink too much and didn't eat too much, but you probably did. I've been suffering from the dreaded Lurgi for the past 2 weeks, which is why you've been getting slideshows and not videos. And what I'm going to do today, because I'm feeling 80 or 90% better, but still not quite right, is I'm going to take you on a tour of what's behind the sliding door over there. So I'm going to pick you up now and we're going to go handheld and we're going to go for a little walk on the wild side. Okay, so the workshop you've already seen, the machine shop you've already seen in the last tour, but now the sliding door is open and we go beyond the sliding door. This is the water system, which you've seen before. Now this is the workshop, little bathroom that goes with the workshop. I put 2 toilets in with the idea that when I get too old and infirm I might rent it all out and then there'll be a separate bathroom for the workshop. Moving on here, note the skirting board on the floor which has just arrived, which means I can now crack on and put all the skirting boards on. Here we have the main bathroom. This is going to have a shower, this shower, in this corner. The hot water system is in there, which you've seen on the slideshow, and the wash hand basin. Then moving on into here, this room is going to be the tea room. The fridge is going under that worktop, which is going along that end. I need to get a sink unit, 1000ml cupboard carcass and a drawer pack to go there, and then that will be sink, tea making facilities, microwave oven to heat lunches up. Right, and that's the mains cupboard in the corner which you've seen before in the slideshow. Moving on up the steps here, this is my wife's general workroom and tinkering room, which she's not using at the moment because we haven't got the heating running in here yet and it's a bit too cold. But it's all here and ready to go. It's got she's brought all her jewellery making equipment and all her clothing and stitching equipment from Driffield, and it's all installed here, plus the fact it's become a bit of a junk room and storage from my daughter's late lizard, the poor old Lilith, who unfortunately died. Right, down the stairs. Do you like my artwork? It's wonderful, isn't it? Down the stairs and into another junk store. This is the boiler that heats the place. It's all centrally heated. I've yet to fill it with water. It's another job I need to complete. But that's going to be the thrust for this year, is getting all the little finishing off jobs finished off and get everything working. This is all my wife's and my daughter's junk from Driffield. This all needs to go. It's all to be disposed of this year. And finally, in this room, this is the room that has the manhole in that corner over there, and had that huge lump of concrete with a drain running through it in that corner, which is now behind the shelves. This is where I store all my electrical equipment from the business when I was in business, and generally speaking, leftover motors, control gear, cable, gas bottles, and general bits and pieces. This is also due for a sort out this year. And now that I've finished the majority of the work on the workshop, it's all going to go, because I don't really need it anymore, apart from the odd bits and pieces of electrical and mechanical junk that I shall keep for using in various little machines that I'm planning on building this year as well. So work's pretty much cut out for this year, but the idea is that this part of the building is actually wired and plumbed as a house, and this would make a 2-bedroom house, which is why I put the separate toilet and wash hand basin and sink for the workshop, so that if necessary the 2 units could be separated and rented separately. But I think that about covers it. I'll just give you a look outside into dank and dreary Church Lane. There you go. That's the shortcut. We'll back up the stairs. So now you can see how the building attaches together. From Church Lane, from road level, we come up the stairs, and then upstairs here is the entrance to the workshop proper. Now this is obviously from the 2nd floor to the ground floor in the workshop. So you walk into the workshop from the upstairs of that building. What else have I done in here? Nothing, because I only got back to work on Wednesday really. And as I say, I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'm feeling much better. So what have I done? I've been doing a few repairs on these bloody Rage type circular saw things, which seem to go so far. You can repair them a couple of times and then they just seem to quit. The electrics is not very well put together on them, and I think both these two are going to go for scrap, because you can only put so many hours into them. Also, a Chinese dehumidifier. Now these are hardly worth repairing. It's always the electronics panel that quits on them. I have repaired them before by scrapping this, using the relays and getting a wall wart power supply to run the relays, and you can make the dehumidifier side work again. The electronics gets scrapped. It'll start to work as soon as you plug it in, but when it fills up with water it'll switch itself off via the relays. So all I do really is scrap the electronics and keep the compressor and the rest of it. But this one's a bit far gone. That's one that I've already done that with, put a separate wall wart power supply inside it to give it a 12-volt supply to run the relays, and that now works perfectly. But as I say, it's on as soon as you plug it in. All the electronic control is gone. So there you go. Anything else to tell you? I don't think so, no. Got some more firewood. It's all drying out, and that's about it, chaps. So I'll let you go and get on with your lives. Have fun, y'all. Bye.